Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to imagine something for me for just a moment. Imagine waking up every morning knowing that your business isn't just surviving, it's thriving, that every decision you make, every move you take is driving your vision forward, that no matter what challenges come your way, your business continues to grow, to expand, to create freedom and impact in ways you never thought possible. But here's the truth: most businesses don't work. They struggle, they stumble, they barely make it from month to month. And it's not because people aren't trying, it's because they're building on the wrong foundation. They're chasing trends, following what everyone else is doing, or waiting for the perfect time that never comes. Today, I want to talk to you about something different. I want to talk about how to build a business that actually works, one that isn't dependent on luck, one that can sustain itself, and one that can grow even when the world seems to be against you. This isn't theory. This isn't wishful thinking. This is strategy, discipline, and mindset combined into a blueprint you can take and run with. By the time you leave this room, you will see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You will understand how to create systems that work for you, not the other way around. And most importantly, you will realize that building a business that works isn't about working harder, it's about building smarter. Are you ready to step into that reality? Because everything we're about to discuss has the power to change not just your business, but your life. The foundation of a successful business begins with clarity of vision and purpose, and this is something that most people overlook when they start a venture. Too often, people jump into business because it seems profitable, because someone else is doing it, or because they think is the easy way to success. But a business built without a clear vision is like a ship without a compass. It may move, it may even make some progress, but it will never reach its destination efficiently, and it will always be at the mercy of external circumstances. Clarity of vision is not just a nice idea, it is the starting point for everything that follows. When you know exactly what you want your business to achieve, who it is meant to serve, and why it exists, you create a magnetic force that guides every decision you make. It is the lens through which you view opportunities, challenges, and growth. Without this clarity, you end up chasing shiny objects, following trends, or copying what others are doing, and the result is frustration, wasted effort, and stagnation. Purpose is equally critical. Knowing why your business exists beyond making money is what sustains you during the tough times. Every business will face challenges. Every entrepreneur will encounter setbacks, but a clear purpose acts as an anchor. It reminds you why you started in the first place and gives you the energy to push forward when circumstances are difficult. Purpose also communicates to your team and your customers what you stand for. When people understand your why, they are more likely to engage, support, and advocate for you. A clear vision combined with a strong sense of purpose sets the tone for your brand, your culture, and the way you operate. It influences the kind of people you hire, the clients you attract, and the decisions you make daily. When your vision is vague or your purpose is unclear, the energy you put into your business is diffused and weak. You may work harder than anyone else, but without direction, your effort does not translate into results. Thinking strategically about your vision means defining what success looks like in measurable terms. It means setting goals that are aligned with the long-term mission of your business and creating milestones that show progress along the way. When you have clarity, it becomes easier to prioritize actions, allocate resources, and make decisions that move you closer to your objectives. It also helps you identify which opportunities are worth pursuing and which are distractions that will take you off course. Many successful entrepreneurs will tell you that the moment they gained true clarity on their vision, everything changed. Decisions that once felt overwhelming became simple because they could measure everything against the lens of their purpose. Clarity removes confusion, hesitation, and second guessing. It gives you confidence to act decisively even in uncertain times. Another important aspect of vision and purpose is how it shapes your mindset. When you have a compelling reason to do what you do, you are more resilient, more creative, and more persistent. Obstacles that would stop others become stepping stones because your energy is fueled by something deeper than money or recognition. You are driven by impact, by contribution, and by a vision that cannot be ignored. Building a business that works starts here, at this very point. Without clarity of vision and a defined purpose, everything else, strategy, marketing, sales, operations, can be excellent, but it will never reach its full potential. This is why every successful entrepreneur spends time reflecting, planning, and articulating their vision clearly. Take the time to answer the hard questions. What do I want to create? Who am I serving? Why does this matter? How will I know when I am successful? These answers will become the foundation on which everything else is built, and they will guide you toward a business that not only works, but thrives, grows, and makes a real difference in the world. Systems and processes are the backbone of any business that works, yet so many entrepreneurs overlook them, thinking that passion, hard work, or charisma alone can sustain a company. The truth is, without systems, your business will always be tied to your presence, your energy, and your constant intervention. A business without processes is fragile, unpredictable, and exhausting. It may survive for a while, but it cannot scale, it cannot sustain, and it will always feel like you are running on a treadmill, working harder without seeing proportional results. Systems are not just about rules or procedures. They are about creating repeatable, reliable, and efficient ways of doing things that ensure your business runs smoothly even when you are not there. They turn tasks that could be chaotic into predictable outcomes. Think of it like building a machine. A well-built machine does not rely on luck or constant adjustments. It produces consistent results because each part knows its function and works in harmony with the others. The same principle applies to business. Every function, sales, marketing, operations, customer service, finance, needs a process, a method, a blueprint that anyone can follow and replicate. This is what allows a business to grow beyond the capacity of one person. When systems are in place, you are no longer the bottleneck. You can focus on strategic growth, innovation, and leadership instead of putting out fires every single day. One of the most powerful aspects of systems is that they create consistency. Customers notice when a business delivers the same quality experience every time, and this builds trust, loyalty, and reputation. Without systems, You are at the mercy of moods, distractions, and errors. Your customers experience inconsistency, your team experiences confusion, and your results fluctuate unpredictably. Creating effective systems requires you to think critically about every process in your business and ask the question, how can this be done in a way that anyone can follow and get the same result? It requires documentation, training, and continuous refinement. It also requires embracing technology and tools that can automate repetitive tasks, track performance, and improve efficiency. Another critical element of processes is delegation. Systems allow you to empower your team. When everyone understands the steps, responsibilities, and expectations, you create accountability without micromanagement. You free yourself to focus on the bigger picture, and your team gains confidence because they know exactly what to do and how to do it. Many entrepreneurs resist building systems because they feel it takes time away from doing the work that generates income. Ironically, the time invested in creating systems pays off exponentially because it multiplies results while reducing stress. The more your business can operate independently of your constant input, the closer you are to building something that works on its own. Scaling without systems is nearly impossible. The challenges that seem manageable for a one-person operation become overwhelming as you add employees, clients, or locations. Without processes, chaos spreads, mistakes increase, and your growth becomes unsustainable. With processes, growth becomes structured, predictable, and manageable. Finally, systems are not rigid constraints. They are frameworks for freedom. They allow creativity to flourish within boundaries, innovation to occur without confusion, and quality to remain high even as the business expands. A business that works is a business where systems handle the routine so humans can focus on strategy, vision, and connection. Building these systems may seem tedious at first, but every minute invested is multiplied many times over in efficiency, reliability, and peace of mind. When you commit to designing, implementing, and refining your systems, you move from being a worker in your business to being the leader of a thriving, sustainable enterprise. Understanding your customer is the most critical factor in building a business that truly works, yet it is something many entrepreneurs underestimate. Too often, business owners focus on their product, their service, or their own ideas of what is valuable without stopping to really see the people they are trying to serve. But the truth is, no business succeeds without customers who feel understood, appreciated, and valued. Understanding your customer begins with listening. It is not enough to make assumptions based on trends, what your competitors are doing, or what you think people want. You must actively seek to know your customers, their needs, their desires, their frustrations, and the problems they face every day. When you truly understand these elements, you can craft solutions that meet them where they are and provide value that resonates. This understanding goes beyond demographics like age, location, or income. It delves into the psychology of your audience, their fears, their aspirations, and the emotions that drive their decisions. The businesses that succeed are the ones that connect with people on this deeper level. When you understand your customer, you can speak their language. Marketing becomes more than just selling. It becomes communication that builds trust and connection. Your messaging, your offers, and your brand become aligned with what your customers care about most. They feel seen, heard, and understood, and this connection translates into loyalty, repeat business, and referrals. Understanding your customer also allows you to anticipate their needs before they even express them. It helps you innovate in ways that make your business indispensable. Instead of reacting to market changes, you become proactive, designing products, services, and experiences that solve problems your customers may not even realize they have yet. Another important aspect of knowing your customer is feedback. Engaging with your audience, asking questions, and learning from their experiences allows you to refine your offerings and improve continuously. A business that ignores customer feedback is a business that stagnates because it is operating in a vacuum, disconnected from the people who sustain it. Empathy is central to understanding your customer. When you put yourself in their shoes, you begin to see the challenges and frustrations that shape their decisions. You start to understand why they choose one solution over another, why they hesitate, and what motivates them to act. This insight is invaluable because it shapes every aspect of your business, from product design to customer service to marketing strategy. Understanding your customer also influences how you price, package, and present your offerings. You learn what they value most, what they are willing to invest in, and how to position your business so it is seen as a solution, not just a product. When you make decisions without understanding your customer, you risk wasting time, money, and energy on efforts that do not resonate or convert. The strongest businesses are built on a foundation of deep customer understanding. Every decision, every strategy, and every interaction is filtered through the lens of what the customer needs and wants. This alignment ensures that your business delivers real value, builds strong relationships, and creates a reputation that attracts more customers effortlessly. Knowing your customer transforms your business from a guessing game into a predictable, thriving enterprise. It turns products into solutions, transactions into relationships, and ideas into impact. The more effort you put into understanding your audience, the more your business grows in a meaningful and sustainable way. When you master this, you create not just customers, but advocates, people who believe in your vision, trust your brand, and help your business thrive for years to come. Mindset and discipline are the invisible forces that determine whether a business succeeds or struggles. Yet many entrepreneurs underestimate just how much their inner world affects the outer results. You can have a brilliant idea, the perfect team, and the most innovative product, but if your mindset is not aligned and your discipline is lacking, your business will never reach its full potential. Mindset is more than just thinking positively or believing in yourself. It is the lens through which you see challenges, opportunities, and your own capacity to grow. It shapes how you respond to setbacks, how you approach risk, and how you navigate the inevitable uncertainties of business. A strong mindset allows you to see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as lessons, stepping stones, and opportunities for growth. It enables you to persist when others give up, to innovate when others settle, and to remain focused when distractions abound. Without the right mindset, fear, doubt, and indecision can dominate, causing you to hesitate at crucial moments or to abandon ideas before they have a chance to flourish. Discipline, on the other hand, is the daily practice of showing up, executing, and following through even when motivation is low or circumstances are difficult. It is what transforms strategy into action and ideas into results. Mindset without discipline is like a ship with a destination in mind, but no rudder. You may have the vision, but you will drift aimlessly. Discipline is what keeps you consistent, accountable, and moving forward every single day. Developing a disciplined approach to your business requires creating routines, setting clear priorities, and committing to actions that align with your long-term goals. It means doing the work, even when it is hard, even when you don't feel like it, and even when results are not immediate. Success in business is rarely the result of a single breakthrough. It is the product of consistent, focused effort compounded over time. Mindset and discipline also work together to shape how you handle stress and uncertainty. Business is unpredictable. Markets change, customers behave unexpectedly, and competition is constant. Without the right mindset, stress can become paralyzing. Without discipline, even a strong mindset cannot translate into effective action. Cultivating resilience, patience, and mental toughness allows you to navigate challenges with clarity and purpose. A disciplined approach ensures that every decision is deliberate, every action is purposeful, and every day contributes to the bigger picture. Another crucial aspect of mindset and discipline is self-awareness. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, habits, and triggers allows you to design systems and routines that support your growth instead of sabotaging it. It helps you make better decisions, delegate effectively, and focus on what matters most. Mindset shapes the way you perceive success and failure. It keeps you humble in victory and motivated in adversity. Discipline ensures that you do not rely solely on inspiration or luck. It provides the structure and consistency needed to turn potential into performance. Entrepreneurs who master both mindset and discipline create businesses that are resilient, adaptable, and capable of sustained growth. They are not at the mercy of circumstances, trends, or temporary setbacks. Instead, they drive their businesses forward with intentionality, focus, and confidence. Ultimately, mindset and discipline are not just about achieving external results. They are about becoming the kind of person who can build a business that works. When you cultivate the right mindset and pair it with unwavering discipline, you position yourself and your business for long-term success, growth, and impact. These qualities are the foundation that allows all other strategies, systems, and skills to flourish, transforming challenges into opportunities and vision into reality. Leveraging resources, networks, and technology is one of the most powerful strategies for building a business that works. Yet many entrepreneurs fail to use them effectively. Too often, people try to do everything themselves, believing that success comes from working harder rather than working smarter. The truth is, the businesses that thrive are the ones that know how to multiply their efforts through strategic use of the resources available to them. Resources come in many forms. They are not just financial. They include knowledge, skills, tools, and time. Understanding how to identify, access, and deploy these resources effectively can dramatically accelerate growth. It means knowing when to invest in tools that automate routine tasks, when to hire experts who can fill gaps in your knowledge, and when to allocate capital in ways that generate the highest return. Every decision about resources should be intentional and aligned with your vision. Networks are another critical element. Your connections are not just people you know, they are opportunities, insights, and pathways that can help your business grow faster than you could alone. Networking is not about collecting business cards or social media contacts. It is about cultivating genuine relationships with people who can offer guidance, collaboration, mentorship, or access to markets you could not reach on your own. Building a strong network allows you to share ideas, solve problems more efficiently, and find opportunities that others cannot see. Technology in today's world is a force multiplier that can take a small team and allow it to achieve the output of many more people. Automation, data analytics, online platforms, and digital marketing tools enable entrepreneurs to reach wider audiences, track performance accurately, and make smarter, faster decisions. The businesses that fail often ignore technology or use it haphazardly, missing the opportunity to streamline operations, reduce costs, and improve customer experiences. Leveraging resources, networks, and technology together is where real momentum happens. When you combine the right tools, the right people, and the right knowledge, you create a system where your business grows faster, operates more efficiently, and adapts more quickly to challenges. Another important aspect of leveraging these elements is understanding your limitations. No one can do everything alone, and trying to do so leads to burnout, mistakes, and slow progress. By strategically using resources, building a supportive network, and adopting technology, you can focus your energy on areas where you add the most value while letting these other forces amplify your impact. This approach also creates scalability. As your business grows, these systems, relationships, and tools allow you to expand without exponentially increasing your workload. You can reach more customers, serve them better, and maintain quality without being overwhelmed. Leveraging resources, networks, and technology also opens the door to innovation, exposure to new ideas, access to expert knowledge, and the ability to test solutions quickly allows your business to stay ahead of trends, adapt to changes, and create unique value in the market. It fosters creativity while reducing the risk of trial and error mistakes that cost time and money. Finally, understanding how to strategically combine these elements requires intentionality and planning. It is not about random actions or hoping for results. It is about identifying the most powerful resources, cultivating meaningful relationships, and choosing technology that aligns with your business goals. When done correctly, leveraging resources, networks, and technology transforms a business from a collection of effortful tasks into a self-sustaining, high-performing enterprise. It allows you to achieve more with less, create exponential growth, and focus on the aspects of your business that matter most. This is how you move from working in your business to working on your business, building something that not only survives, but thrives, adapts, and makes a lasting impact in your industry and in the lives of the people you serve. As we come to the close of this journey together, I want you to pause for a moment and truly reflect on everything we have discussed today. Building a business that works is not about luck. It is not about talent alone. And it is not about working harder than everyone else. It is about clarity, strategy, and intentional action. It starts with a vision and a purpose so clear that every decision you make aligns with it. Without clarity, you wander. With clarity, every step is deliberate, meaningful, and directed toward a future you control. Once your vision is clear, you must create systems and processes that allow your business to operate efficiently and consistently, even when you are not standing over every task. These systems free your time, reduce mistakes, and create reliability, turning chaos into predictability and effort into results. At the heart of every successful business is the customer. Understanding who they are, what they need, and what they truly value allows you to craft solutions that resonate and build loyalty. When your business serves people in a meaningful way, it grows naturally because it creates trust, connection, and advocacy. But knowing your customer and building systems is not enough if your mindset and discipline are not aligned. Your inner world determines how you respond to challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. A strong mindset helps you see obstacles as lessons and momentum, and discipline ensures that you follow through day after day, transforming ideas into tangible results. And finally, no business grows in isolation. Leveraging the resources around you, cultivating networks that expand your reach, and embracing technology that multiplies your impact allows you to scale smarter, innovate faster, and reach farther than you ever could alone. When these elements come together, vision, systems, customer understanding, mindset, and discipline, and strategic leverage, you are no longer merely running a business. You are creating an enterprise that works, that sustains itself, that grows, and that makes a real impact in the lives of the people it serves. So I challenge you today, do not leave this moment thinking of what could have been. Take what you have learned, commit to it, and act. Define your vision with clarity, design your systems with intention, know your customer with empathy, strengthen your mindset with discipline, and leverage every resource, connection, and tool you can access. The journey will not be without challenges, but the business you build with purpose, strategy, and focus will reward you beyond anything you can imagine. Your vision can become reality, your business can thrive, and your impact can be far greater than you ever thought possible. The choice is yours, the foundation is set, and the time to act is now. Step forward, build with intention, and create a business that truly works.